Hey friends, there we are. That is the last day before running out. Tonight I will be smoking my last spliffs. I feel okay, strangely enough. I feel alright. I've been thinking I should smoke it in front of you. And then I thought, what the hell are you talking about? So there's no way you won't see me use anything ever. That would have been such a bad example to give, even if it is the last one or whatever. So you won't see me using. But I want you to know that that's it. That's it now. I have checked whatever is left, and I have just enough for tonight. So I will wake up tomorrow morning in another world, basically. I want to take the opportunity to thank you, even if I don't even know you, because you have a lot to do with this. I've done it not for you, but I've done it because you were there. You're here watching me, and I feel like you're a good friend. And I like to believe that you want me to succeed. I would understand if you are waiting for me to fail as well, because that makes good content. But if this is what you want, you are going to be very disappointed. Very disappointed. There's one thing I realized that was last night. I realized that all my life, I went from producing an effort, let's call it like that, and then expecting a reward. And the reward has always been, tonight, I'll be back home and I'll be using, And it struck me last night as something very obvious, That is how I spend my entire life. Effort, reward. Reward being obviously using, smoking, basically, being in that state, But then what was the effort all this time? That's what I realized last night. And that's what was painful, in a way. The effort is actually anything else. Going to work, visiting my family, going to a party, as long as I cannot use there, obviously. That is just not acceptable, because I have been confusing effort with life at the end of the day. What I call making an effort and then you wait for your reward is actually just living, enjoying. So that's what I'm going to try to do I'd like to tell you from tomorrow. I don't believe that it's going to be a very productive day tomorrow. But that's what I am aiming for, to replace the reward after the effort by just living. I don't want to consider living making an effort, if that makes sense, you see? So that's where I am. I went to get my CBD as well. I considered taking some CBD that I would roll and smoke, but I don't believe that this is the thing to do. I don't want to mimic what I have done for years. It's time for a new beginning. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to go to work tomorrow and then come back and try to live my life normally. If I'm in pain, if I crave, or if there's anything negative, I will consider that it is being in action, as I mentioned in another video. And if I'm in action, I'm doing the right thing. So basically, all I have to do is business as usual. You just keep the reward at the end. And whether it is painful or not, it should not change anything. Because you see, I believe that I am not doing this because I need it, but because I really want it. So if you want something, you might be ready to suffer a little bit to get it. But I don't believe that I need to stop. I don't really need to stop because I have love, I have a family, I have a job. I don't have much money, and I have this health issue, all right? But there is no need for me to stop right now. So why do I do it? I do it because I want it. And if I want it, then I should be okay with the idea that it's going to be painful at one point. It will be, because it has been already. Every time I tried to quit, it was always a painful experience. Okay? That is the state of mind I am in right now. Oh, and I learned something pretty funny. You know, the other day I said that I was considering maybe take a few days and not go to work for a while, you know? And then I thought, this is not a good idea. Well, guess what? I work in a job where we have a meeting every morning and another meeting at night. We brief or we debrief, I don't know how you call this, but at 7 you have to be with the guys and let's see who's doing what today, you know. And the other day, one of my chiefs or bosses or my superior said, come see me, something we have to talk about. I was kind of, well, what's going on? Last year, I worked extra, okay? And we have this option in my company, which allows you not to get paid and instead to have some free time. And I wanted to experience this. So I said, give me my money for the work I've done and all the extra I will do. Don't pay me. Put it in my little, that space, you know, where I have some time. And then a whole year passed and I did not take those days because I didn't go on holidays because I'm broke. And what the guy told me was that I need to take this time right now. Otherwise, basically, I'm going to lose it. After a while, if you don't take those days, you lose them. So I'm going to have to stop working for at least 2 weeks. And this is going to happen very soon. I actually work tomorrow and then I'm done, I think. I don't even know. I'm not used not to work. So it's quite new to me. I don't know if it is a blessing or something horrible because I'm going to be without any rewards and I'm going to be home. And I expected to be working. So I hope that this won't be too bad for me. I'm going to try to make it positive. I'm going to use this free time to do some work, to organize myself a bit better. I'd like to make a video about this, about my inability to organize myself. This is horrible. I'm so thankful for my wife, by the way. But I'm going to try to use this time to organize myself better and also maybe to make a few videos and to, of course, to keep you up to date with how I feel and what's going on. So, voilà. I think you know everything. I'm really starting to like you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.